Glimpses of India Part 2, Coorg. Coorg, or Coorg, is the smallest district of Karnataka. It's famous for its coffee, rainforests and spices. Midway between Mysore and Mangalore sits the Coorg that must have been carried from the kingdom of God. This land of rolling hills is populated by a proud race of martial men, beautiful women, and wild creatures. Evergreen forests cover 30% of this district. During monsoons, it rains enough to stop visitors from coming here. The season to be enjoyed lasts from September to March. During this season, the weather is perfect, with some rain for good measure. The air breathes of refreshing coffee. Coffee estates and colonial bungalows stand under tree canopies in best corners. The fiercely independent people of Coorg are possibly from Greek or Arabic descent. According to a story, a part of Alexander's army moved south along the coast and settled there. When return became impractical, these people married amongst the local people, and their culture is different in the martial traditions, marriage and religious rites, which are distinct from Hindu mainstream. But how can we think the people were of Arabic descent? The men of Coorg wear a long, black coat with an embroidered waist belt. This is the black long coat and a waist belt. Yes, that dress was worn by the Kodavus and is known as kufiya. This resembles the dress known as kufiya worn by the Arabs and Kurds.
Kodavus wear a long black coat with an embroidered waist belt. This is known as kufiya. It resembles the dress worn by the Arabs and Kurds, known as kufiya.
As the dress is similar worn by both the Kodavus and the Arabs, we can think that the people of Coorg were possibly of Arab descent. Did you see any other similarity? The Kodavus wear kufiya, and Arabs wore kufiya. You must have understood. Coorgi homes have a tradition of hospitality, and they are always willing to tell the numerous tales of courage and bravery to their sons and fathers. The Coorg Regiment is one of the most awarded in the Indian Army, and the first chief of Indian Army, General Karyappa, was a Coorgi. Even now, Kodavus are the only people in India permitted to carry firearms without a license. The river Kaveri obtains its water from the hills and forests of Coorg. Mahasir, a large freshwater fish, abound in these waters. Kingfishers dive to catch them, while squirrels and langurs drop partially eaten fruit for enjoying the splash and ripple. Elephants enjoy being bathed and scrubbed in the river by their mahouts, the most relaxed individuals, to the life of high-energy adventure, with river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing and mountain biking. Numerous walking trails in this region are favorite for trekkers. Birds, bees, and butterflies are there to give you company. Macaques, Malabar squirrels, langurs and slender loris keep a watchful eye from the tree canopy. I do, however, prefer to step aside for wild elephants. The climb to Brahmagiri Hills brings you a panoramic view of the entire misty landscape of Coorg. A walk across the rope bridge leads to the 64-acre island of Nisargadaama, running into Buddhist monks from India's largest Tibetan settlement at nearby Bailakuppe is a bonus. The monks, in red and yellow robes, are amongst the many surprises that wait to be discovered by the visitors for searching the heart and soul of India. If you found the video useful, subscribe and get more videos.